The roads are open and things are slowly starting to return to normal in the town of Woodstock. But while the flames are out, the damage remains to the historical Rose building in the downtown core. Woodstock Mayor Arthur Slip says it's a very emotional time for everyone affected by the fire.
Certainly your first thoughts are for the business owners that suffered losses as a result of merchandise and water damage, smoke damage. Then, of course, we have the tenants that were in apartments above the three buildings that were affected. So those are the people that we're first concerned about.
Over 20 people living in the building have been displaced and businesses are now closed, including Woody's Audiovisual Services, an eyeglass shop that's been in the building for nearly 30 years.
I was just down to pay some bills and there's nobody coming in the store to give me money, so that's where we're all at. All of the stores are in the same boat. I mean, the two next door to me were totally destroyed, so I'm quite fortunate that I can, at least reopen in the same spot, hopefully.
People working in the area say it would be a huge loss if the building has to be torn down.
It's a terrible loss. I mean, the Rose building has been there ever since I can remember.
The mayor says overnight structural engineers were on site. He says the owner of the building has been talking with them.
They're looking at as to whether the brick facade can be saved. Then the owner, Joel, will be making some decisions about rebuilding, whether he can rebuild on that site and maintain the facade. Is something that will be answered shortly.
Slip says it's a period of readjustment. If it has to be demolished and rebuilt, he hopes to work with the Rose family to retain the brickwork, which dates back to the early 1800s and is one of the major tourist attractions of the town. Fire officials say they're ruling the cause as electrical, but they say an investigation is still ongoing and they're working with police. Adrienne South, Global News, Woodstock.